3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover for that defensive line. And he does it all with aplomb.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Joao Felix. And here's Neves. Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Joao Neves was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nuno Mendes. Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Joao Felix with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bakambu. Calmly anticipates. Played back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. Joao Neves. Araujo. Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Joao Neves. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ruben Neves. The cross. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Joao Neves. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tuanzebe. Looking to break at pace. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Mendes looking for a runner. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Bakambu.
Cedric Bakambu.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Over to the left. That's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's been well dealt with. Corner. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Cancelo. João Cancelo stood his ground strongly. João Neves. João Felix. And here's Ramos. He has a look up. Gonçalo Ramos has got himself a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ruben Neves! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. 2-0 and in next to no time. Oh, that is a bit special. Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Felix. And here's Neto. João Felix. João Felix! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now that's well seen too. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tuanzebe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. And that's a... João Felix! forwards. Diangana. Portugal have got themselves in front very early here. Proves too strong. Vitinha. João Felix. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. João Neves. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Bakambu. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. And here's Neto. Tries a measured ball. Tuanzebe can get it clear. Portugal have reclaimed it. Bruno Mendes. It'll be a throw-in. João Neves. And here's Ramos. Gonçalo shooting chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Diangana really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
João Neves. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. Gonçalo Ramos. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tuanzebe, probing pass. Inácio getting this one clear. Cleared away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gonçalo Inácio. Goes cross-field. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Araujo. João Cancelo. João Neves. Joao Felix. Spread out to the left. Joao Felix. So what can they make of this? Araujo makes the interception. And he cuts out the supply. Mendes, and the keeper's got it again. Araujo. Inacio looks to the other side. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Joao Felix. Joao Felix laid out to the left flank. Oh, it's come loose. Joao Neves. Vitinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance for a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Chance to shoot! And he shoots! Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Neves. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Joao Felix. And it's Vitinha. Oh, what a pass! And here's Ramos. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ruben Neves! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Joao Neves. Played out wide. And he's picked out the run. Twanzebe. Lovely feet. Diangana. Purring through the gears. And it's played forward. And it's played forward. Clipped into space, and he thumps it clear. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. And that's a good ball. And that's been won straight back. Pedro Neto. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the keeper beats it away. Now this could be a chance. That's going to go a long way. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's Vitinha. And here's Ramos. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Neves looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Neto. João Cancelo. And here's Ramos. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ramos. And it's Mendes. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Driven forward. Araujo cuts it out. He has found a way through. And the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cross goes in there. Gonzalo Ramos. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio forwards and with intent. Nice control. Nuno Mendes with the cross. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. João Neves. 15 minutes till half-time. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Decent progress down the left. And here's Ramos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tuanzebe shifted upfield and claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. Looks to the other side. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. And he's searching through. Gonzalo Ramos!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Joao Felix. Joao Felix is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ramos. And he's away.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told...
Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Bakambu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Joao Neves, forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Ah, such a clever touch. Put himself into a great position.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Bakambu opts to play it back. Very nicely done. Tuanzebe. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. That's good play. Inacio with the clearance. Joao Neves. João Cancelo, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tuanzebe. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. And the ball is out of play. Joao Neves. Cross-field, changing the point of attack. And the counter is on. He's on it, can he get away? Decent chance! Could be danger here. And the cutback.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, well measured. Gonzalo Ramos. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Ramos. And it's Cancelo. Joao Neves. And Joao Felix. It's a threatening ball. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Araujo. Araujo, gently done. Now it's Ramos. Joao Felix. Gonzalo Ramos. It's run loose here. Oh, great chance. Joao Felix. Decent chance. That's been drilled forward. Nicely intercepted. Joao Neves. Pedro Neto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Joao Cancelo. Vitinha, and he goes cross-field. Joao Cancelo. Araujo. Joao Cancelo. Joao Neves. Joao Felix. And here's Ramos. And it's Mendes. Mendes, now here's the delivery. Diangana getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Vitinha spread out to the left, aimed in towards the centre. Over to the left. Cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. And here's Neto. Joao Neves. Joao Felix. And the finish! Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's lost his man here. And here's Bakambu. Tries the cross. Joao Cancelo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cleared away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Joao Neves. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gonzalo Ramos demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think was just top play.
Things looking. And the first 45 minutes are up. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Portugal pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Nice physical challenge. Ruben Neves has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
It's a quick ball upfield. João Neves. Diangana. That's a good ball. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
João Cancelo. Great defending, strong and determined. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aim forwards. Inácio makes the interception. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. Pedro Neto. Gonçalo Ramos. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Mendes looking to run onto it. Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Ruben Neves clears it away. Araujo. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. Can he latch onto this? Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Araujo. Inácio forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Twansebe, aim forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. João Cancelo. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Now it's Ramos. Diangana. And here's Bakambu. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Is the shot on? Diangana. And here's Bakambu. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for the shots. Header comes in! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. Araujo. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. Now it's Ramos. Gonçalo Ramos. And that could set him on his way. Oh, great play! Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been repelled. And it's Neves. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied at the last.
Pedro Neto, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Clearly not happy with that. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. And here's Neto. Gonçalo Ramos. Shot a goal! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Bakambu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Joao Felix chasing after it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's played forward. Great chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Inacio. Early ball out from the back. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Crosses it in here. And they've got rid. Twanzebe forwards and with intent. And that has been cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Joao Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gonzalo Inacio. Twanzebe, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo. Araujo, forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. Gonzalo Ramos. It's really well cleared. Gonzalo Ramos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Diangana. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 63 minutes, number 17.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitutions taking place.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Lobbed in behind. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Neves. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. And back to the goalkeeper. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Gonçalo Ramos! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Gonçalo Ramos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a throw. Now it's Neves. And it's Vitinha. Ruben Neves. It's a loose ball. Gets it away. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Vitinha. João Felix. And here's Ramos. Mr. Gonçalo Ramos! Ruben Neves goes short, and across it goes, and he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. João Cancelo, here comes the cross. And it's played forward, chance here to counter. Diangana. Gonçalo Ramos. João Felix. Forwards and with intent. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, he's had a shot! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
João Neves, Pedro Neto, João Cancelo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played down the flank. No, it's come to nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Wins the duel this time. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Tries to get it clear. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. So here comes a substitution.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 25.
Aim forwards.
Is number 21.
Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Nice interception, well timed. Has a look and plays it forward. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Neves. And here's Trincao. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Ramos. He can get that clear. That's the throw. João Neves. And it's Cancelo.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
In it comes. Clears it away. João Cancelo. And here's Trincao. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. Vitinha. Lovely bit of skill. João Felix. João Felix, gently done. Deftly away. Vitinha. He is just caressing the ball. That has been knocked clear. Joao Felix. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ramos. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. João Neves. João Cancelo. Now it's Trincao. Gonzalo Ramos. Trincao looking to get on the end of this. A chance to play it in. It's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo. Ruben Neves. Joao Felix. Vitinha. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Diangana. Oh, they could break here. Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rui Silva breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mendes, gently done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's made its way to him. The Congo has a goal! Gonzalo in that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diangana. Some good work on the right flank here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gonzalo Ramos laid out to the left flank. João Cancelo. Now it's Trincao. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, red, nice interception. João Neves. Ruben Neves. And he welcomes it in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ruben Neves! And it's Vitinha. And there's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Tries a shot! And he's oh, they could be caught out here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No messing about. It is red. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Portugal are down to 10 men.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
He's gone for it! João Felix did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vitinha. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Diangana. Chance! Oh, terrific save. Vitinha. João Felix. And here's Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Bakambu does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Ruben Neves gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. That's an imaginative pass. Bakambu! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Trincao. And here's Ramos. Ruben Neves. João Felix. Ruben Neves. Trincao. João Neves. Played towards the other side. Could be danger here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Bakambu! Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through. Gonzalo Ramos. Diangana. And it's played forward. Inacio cuts it out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gonzalo Ramos tries to dink it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. João Neves, Araujo, Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. Trincao, Ruben Neves, and here's Ramos, Gonzalo Ramos! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Portugal, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Portugal are having a ball here. João Cancelo. João Felix. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. Ruben Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao. João Neves. João Cancelo. Portugal have a free kick. Araujo, and it's Vitinha. And here's João Felix. Cleared without complication. Lofted upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good